Okay. Hello. I don't know. It's been on me to talk about some things tonight. I want to talk about on here. I want to talk about why is it that Christians don't even read, know their Bible, or know nothing about their religion, but yet they're Christians. I'm gonna ask you that question. You a Christian?
Okay, you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. What you say?
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Ask me a question. Okay.
Yeah. Why?
Why what?
How come you Christians claim to be Christians? Damn, I gotta lift back and lift weights. How come y'all claim to be Christians and you don't even study your religion?
It depends on the Christian you're referring to. I know a lot of Christians who are into ancient
Look at the camera.
history.
Look at the camera.
Oh, I'm not. I'm trying to sleep. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What? I know a lot of Christians who are well versed into Middle Eastern ancient history around pre-Christ and first century
Damn, look
BC.
how skinny I'm getting. It's crazy, isn't it? My God. It's way bigger than this. Wait, when you say you know a lot of what now?
I'm familiar with a lot of Christians who are into ancient history.
What conversation were we talking about? Just free flowing talking? But you knew what were we talking about just a minute ago?
About you trying to drive ourselves into
about secret society.
Oh, secret society.
Yeah.
It's okay, look.
About the analogy you had, you know.
About what analogy?
So you said all everything is everything. You know, and secret society started everything, you know.
It is. All of history is just a big scripted game. For real. I mean, even look at in America the Republican and Democratic parties. Come on. You're gonna have two crazy extremes. They just do that to get that one.
It was better when you were just talking free flowing. Now I told you on here.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
Like, come on, talk for a minute, you know what I mean?
Looks like you throw yourself to the evil religion.
Oh, there we go. I just, what do you mean?
Evil religion. I mean, look, these Masonic buttholes.
Oh, God.
Put us into slavery. Brought us over. We sold each other into slavery. Because they stupid secret society.
No, let me tell you what.
Man.
It was,
they bloodline, family, fighting crap.
No.
I'm from Oshun, I'm from Shango.
No,
I don't like you, so I'm going to put you in slavery.
Here's what.
I'm going to give you to the white man so I get some trinkets.
Now, here's what
and they ass is rich over there now.
Here's what it really is.
Man, come on.
You mean, no, they're poor, the people are poor. But
Kings and queens.
These so-called certain families benefited. But what I want to say is that you had secret societies in Africa. And, because this whole thing of these secret society, the Europeans that ruled now, the Europeans that ruled that time, they were like, Celts and Germans and shit like that. They were like what Europeans came in Africa, what they ran into in like South Africa and West Africa, tribes. Like Europeans ran into over here, like Native American. You see the movie The Eagle, where they showed the white man, I think it was Celts or Scots or something, before they got so-called quote unquote civilized. When they seem more like Native Americans and stuff like that.
Oh, so you talk about
that's a state everybody go.
And the Cree and the.
They were like that. I mean, the white man, the just so-called German, British, Irish, whatever, right? Just like certain African tribes, when that's that same state, that's a state that's like a state of. A state of evolution, a state of
industry, man.
No, not industry.
They was probably hunting for black slaves. Like
no. I'm talking about the Roman times.
The Roman times.
Yeah. Okay. Like.
Why you bring that up? What's the point of that?
Okay. I'm trying to say there were secret societies in Africa.
Okay.
Now there are secret societies in Africa for hundreds and for thousands of years. Now, all these African civilizations that they ran into, these tribes or whatever, at one time they had come from like more developed they had come from more developed civilizations, but these African civilizations had failed. Specifically, when the Nile and the Sahara region started to desiccate and become desert, like around, like the last ice age, about 10,000 BC. The ice age, and then the pole shift, and it caused the Sahara to desiccate, and there were great civilizations in that area. Perhaps the descendants of Atlantis. But Atlantis has 2 or 3 different
meanings. You couldn't go on tangents, man.
Okay, so all I'm saying is there were remnants of great societies in Africa. These secret societies, a few men kept the secrets of ancient African civilizations and such, while the rest of the people were running around tribal. You see, the same thing happened in Europe. When Rome fell, that's what the church was. The Catholic Church, you had monks, you had certain orders that had kept the knowledge that Rome had, that they got from Greece, and Rome got from Greece, vis-a-vis Egypt, Kemet, and that they got vis-a-vis Atlantis. That's what we call it, whatever they called it then, the real name for it. But Atlantis was not just in one place, it was like all over the place, it was in different areas, but it was one culture in different areas. But anyway, these societies of rich Africans, these secret societies of chief and ruling men, they even had alphabets. The rest of the people didn't have knowledge, access to that. No alphabets and language, written language. They had writing and all that shit. So that was something that they had held from ancient times, and so when everything fell down around them, because it talks about a trek from like the Nile area to equatorial Africa. That's when the Sahara became a desert. When it started desertification or desiccation. Desiccation and desertification is almost the same thing. But these men moved with these influx of immigration into the equatorial Africa, where there was still a few sparse, like Stone Age people, and they merged. They took over some and merged. They did more merging, more so than Europeans with Indians and such. And they kept the power and knowledge, even the alphabet, and all the power. And when the Europeans had finally got to that point where they could begin to form secret societies and access this kind of thing, they met their counterparts over in West Africa. And so the slave trade began, amongst other things. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because even now, but the early white man, before he ran to Rome, talking about the blonde, tall, blonde white man, they were like those African tribal people. Now I'm quite sure you had secret societies, had some societies like the Druids and other societies, like those who passed on the Norse mythologies and all that, and they had runes, which is they were pretty much in the same state of primitiveness as like the Africans, but the power people had power. Always kept that link. They always knew. You see what I'm saying? Like the Druids, remember in the early civilization, early Indo-European civilization that was in a different section, but probably just the subset of the same civilization that ruled the world.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you this. This whole world system.
Don't talk like you.
No, I don't care. This whole world system is Charles Dickens told it to everybody. Okay, it's called A Tale of Two Cities. Okay, it's Babylon and it's the Jews.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yes, it is. It's true. It started with Sargon, man, in the Tower of Babel.
Sargon? You mean Nimrod, where people think it's Sargon?
Yeah.
Well, that's just an allegory, the Tower of Babel.
No, it's important because
I'm going to explain to you what the Tower of Babel is. Okay?
Man thought with his knowledge, it's always a knowledge thing.
No, I'm going to tell you what the Tower of Babel was. The people who migrated to the plains of Shinar, if I'm saying it right.
Shinar.
That's all that. The Babylon and all that, that's the plains of Shinar, okay? They migrated from mountainous areas, like up on around Iraq. Some over like Indo-European, Aryan, more Aryan, like the ones, Aryans, I mean, Afghanistan, Iran, Pakistan, and into India. And they're from mountainous areas, so their god was a mountain god. So since they were on the plains, they made these ziggurats. And these step ziggurats were really like step temples to imitate the mountains and where their gods was. But the Bible, I mean, you gotta look at it from from their standpoint.
No, whether you consider it negative or literal or an allegory. The substance behind it is that man wanted to use his own personal power and his own knowledge.
That's them preachers tell you.
It's true.
So, no, they don't know what they're talking about.
It's true. That's what all the secret societies are about. It's using personal power and personal knowledge to get on the level of Godhood. To use human power and human knowledge to have some kind of be a better human like Hitler, be a superior race, or to reach some kind of God state using man's own natural ability. That's all it is.
Well,
secular humanism, all that stuff.
You just grabbing loan words.
It's true. I mean, look, they got black men out the homes.
These motherfuckers.
Look, it started with the slavery. They just wanted to separate the black slave from the female family and stuff just because Buck was worth something. No, it was all systematic, man.
Okay. Since the time of Alexander the Great, it's been his thrust to bring the world into one. Some people say that it's some kind of space aliens doing it. Okay, like it could be.
No damn aliens. It might.
Okay, well,
it might be some demons.
When you read Hinduism,
or demons of
it talks about
aliens. That's crazy.
Well, Hinduism talks about different gods controlling different planets.
Man, come on.
I mean, really, you do. So
it might be some demons from hell running the earth. Bible say, you know.
You're sounding crazy. You're not being coherent. You know.
Okay, you sit here and talk about some space aliens.
I don't know. I didn't say it is.
And said I'm sounding crazy.
I didn't say it is, but I mean, why is something got to be a space alien simply because it lives on? I mean,
I didn't say
different. No, that's it. No, I'm saying is these guys talk about space aliens, but I don't know what the hell these things are. But I know they got. They like some kind. They higher. They have more power. They're higher up than we are. They're higher up on the food chain.
We are?
What I mean by higher up is these 12 of these things.
What things?
Yahweh, Baal, El, all of them, all the gods, all the so-called gods.
God.
They're creator gods. They help create it. They help form.
Ain't no creator gods, man.
I'm gonna give you a secret.
Ain't no creator gods, man. Ain't no. Come on. How do you start talking sensitive? Start talking crazy.
Why is that crazy?
It's crazy.
Why?
Okay. First of all, you go from talking about space aliens.
I'm not saying they are. I'm saying
God.
I'm not. All I'm saying is,
it's cool.
Some people call them gods. Some people call them space aliens.
Huh?